Autism isn't caused by bad parenting or cold mothers. Research shows differences in how the brain processes information, social cues, and sensory input. Now, the history of autism spans over a century. It has been subject to varying treatments, being pathologized, or being viewed as a beneficial part of human neurodiversity. The earliest research that focused on children who would today be considered autistic was conducted by Grunia Sikoreva starting in the 1920s, 1930s, and 1940s. In the following decades, research into what would become known as autism accelerated. Diagnosed under various terms related to schizophrenia, in both the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM, and International Classification of Diseases, ICD. In 1877, British Dr. John Down used the term developmental retardation to describe conditions including what would be considered autism today. In 1887, John Down gave a lecture which describes idiots, savants, people whose mental abilities were generally poor, but who had strong abilities in a particular area. He notes that, in none of the cases of idiot savant, have I been able to trace any history of a like faculty in the parents, or in the brothers and sisters. But the earliest well-documented case of autism is that of Hugh Blair of Bourg, as detailed in a 1747 court case. Austrian educator Theodor Heller defined a condition called dementia infantilis, infantile dementia, in 1908. This condition would go on to be called Heller's syndrome and childhood disintegrative disorder. The DSM currently considers it part of autism spectrum disorder. It is a rare genetic condition. Until 1961, autistic children in the UK were often institutionalized from a young age. Poor disease control in these institutions often led to a quick death. In 1964, Bernard Rimland suggested autism was a result of biochemical defects. In May 2013, the DSM-5 was released. It combined autistic disorder, Asperger's disorder, CDD, and PDD-NOS into the broader concept of autism spectrum disorder, ASD. But in the 1960s, harmful theories like the refrigerator mother blamed parents. Autistic children were locked away, facing neglect, restraint, and painful experiments. Many families feared diagnosis, terrified their child would be taken or abused. This stopped parents from reaching out, and autism sat in the background. Conditions under autism spectrum disorder, ASD. Since 2013, the DSM-5 grouped what used to be separate diagnoses into one spectrum: autistic disorder, Asperger's, PDD-NOS, and CDD.